All right, test 3, lesson 3, worksheet 1. We're going to start here. Okay, you're trying to find the value of each variable. Okay, so we're going to start here by remembering our notes from today where we talked about how you have the sum of the alternate interior angles are the same as the external angle here. Okay, so in other words, if for number 1 you were to, x is going to equal the sum of 65 plus 60. So x is going to equal 65 plus 60, so x would have equaled 125. Okay, same thing here for number 2. Right here, you're going to say that y is the same thing as 30 plus 39, so y is going to equal 69. Okay. All right, and you're going to keep that same philosophy. Now, jump real quick over here to number 6. Okay, and remember that this right here is a 90-degree angle, so then P would equal 90 plus 46. Okay, so let's jump to number 7. And let's look here at all that you're given. I'm going to start with, let me see if I can make this a little bigger. I want to be able to just look at number 7. Okay, so there's kind of a bigger version of 7 for you. Okay, so if we look at, first of all, x, I can find x because, I'm sorry, I can find y right here because I know it's going to be the sum of these two angles here. So y is going to equal 50 plus 90. Okay, or you could have found x because you know that the sum of the internal angles is going to equal to 180. So if you wanted to find x first, you could do 180 minus 55 minus 90. Okay, so if I found y first, 50 plus 90 is going to give me 140. And if I found x next, 180 minus 90 is 90, and 90 minus 55 should be, oh, that's 55, y'all. I'm sorry. It's not 50. 55 plus 90 is going to be 145. Okay, and then 180 minus 55 minus 90 should be 35. Okay, so that's x and y. Now, once you have y over on this triangle, okay, you can say that for z is going to equal 180 minus 10 minus y, which was 145. So that's 170 minus 145 is going to be 25. Okay, so you're going to do the same process here with number 6 or 8. Sorry, clear this out for a minute so I can move that over. Okay, so right here for number 8, the easiest one to find personally would either be C or B, but C you just do 180 minus 53 minus 44. That would be your C. Okay, and then for B you could either have a linear pair right here, so that's going to equal 180, or you could add these two together to get B. And then once you find B, you do 180 minus B minus 28 to get your A. Okay, so just go step by step with what you're given here. Okay. All right. Number 10, you know, now this time you have the external angle, so you know the external angle equals the sum of the two internal angles. So it's going to be for x, so in other words, x plus 58.5 is going to equal 123. So you're going to subtract the 58.5, and that would give you your x value. Which will be 64.5. Okay. Y right here will be very easy to find because of the 180 degrees in this triangle over here. So 180 minus 61 minus 90. And then over here, for this triangle, you know that this angle is 119, and you know that all three have to equal 180. And there's two of the same angle. So 2W plus 119 should equal 180, and then you just solve a two-step equation. Little piece of information that you see given to you here on number 12 is all three angles of these are congruent, so that makes them all 60 degrees. So then you would add the two opposite interior to find the exterior. Okay, same thing here. You know that angle 1 plus 90, we'll make that x, equals 140, right? So then x is going to equal 50. So this angle right here is going to be 50. Okay, same thing here. This is kind of your x right here. So x plus 32 should equal 120. All three of these equal 180. Once you find 3, 4 is going to be the same value. And then once you plug in 4, 4 plus 70 plus 5 should equal 180. All right, and then the same deal back here on 16, 17, and 18. Like for 16, it's going to be x plus 69.7 would equal 126.8. 90 plus 46 is going to equal angle 3. Over here, looking at this triangle first, you're going to do 180 minus 31 minus 116, and that's going to give you angle 1. Okay, and then you can do 38, 90 from 180 to get angle 2. All right, so last two, 19 and 20, the sides of the triangle are 10, 8, and 10, 8, and 10. Classify the triangle. Okay, so right there you see you have two sides that are the same, 10 and 10, so that is going to be isosceles. And then your angles, if you have one that is greater than 90, so right there 110, then that is obtuse. Okay. All right, don't forget tomorrow is retake day in class.